Today was so hot that I completely forgot that I got this Miracle router from ZTE. That's if it's original. I really like this manufacturer. I had a couple of phones from them. And yeah, Miracle T3000 Wi-Fi 6. And it was just 25 bucks, even less, 23 I think, on sale. So let's see. Ooh, it's got 4 antennae, ZTE. Okay, let's see something here. Manufacturer ZTE Corporation. Shenzhen. Okay. Imported by ZTE Romania. That's legit, mostly. MAC number, serial number. You know, don't need that, but whatever. And the configuration. It can have 2 LAN ports there. And 2 WAN or LAN. Cool. Power button, WPS. No, it's a power port and WPS. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, they glued something here. This is the warranty or Romanian documentation, whatever. It's in my way, come on. Why did they put it here? I want to look at the specs. Peak rate. Ooh. Even in theory, that seems really, really nice. All the ports are gigabit. And here on 5 gigahertz, it can do 2.4 gigabit. Yeah, gigabit. And the standards. Okay, mesh and whatever. I really don't need all these functions. I don't know why I bought it even. Just because it was on sale. I think that's the main reason. So let's see what's inside. Nothing special on the box. We've seen it. Okay. Let's do a one-handed unboxing. Oh, it's glued shut. This is interesting. They put one here. Not on the latch here, but next to it. I never saw that before, but stranger things have happened. Spatula. Let's just cut it. Okay, we're in. Ta-da! More manuals. Okay. Să începem. Let's start. No, let's look at the specs first. So, it needs 18 watts maximum, and the stupid power supply is 85% efficient, or at least 75%. And this is when it's switched off. So this is the vampire drain, which is absolutely acceptable. 0.1 watts, whatever, nobody cares. It's like 2 cents per month. And yeah, let's get this out. And there's also a power supply and nothing else. You can see it's empty. Let's put it aside. Let's see the power supply first. Ooh, how do you open it? Like this? Yep. We have a cable that is gigabit. Probably a meter. Oh, and a cable tie. No, it's just an adhesive, whatever, paper. Oh, let's see. Tiny little brick. Yep, tiny little brick. Also with paper here, holding the cables. I mean, the wires. Yeah. And this is, come on, focus, 1.5 amps, which is exactly 18 watts. But yeah, I talked with ChatGPT or Grok or whatever, and they told me that this is a very efficient router. If it's not under full load, meaning all the ports and the Wi-Fi speed at max, then it's just around 5 watts usually, even lower. So I may swap out my main router with this. Ooh, there's a protective layer here under the antennas. Ooh. So you just lift them. There's no option to twist or anything. Oops. Nope. These are fixed in place. That's surprising. I never saw anything like this. Really? Maybe I try to force it. Huh. So they are just fixed in place, and they expect you to have all your network horizontally. Well, it's perfect for an apartment or flat where you don't want to give your neighbors Wi-Fi. And yeah, on the bottom, this is probably the app, the Z-Link or whatever it's called. You can download the app, and it has very good management, so they say. And yeah, here's the reset button on the bottom. And what can we see here? We can see a heat spreader, some wires for the antennas. The blue one goes there to that antenna. Yeah, I'll probably take it apart soon. But yeah, first I'll have to try it and see if I like it. If I don't like it, then I send it back. If I don't send it back, then I maybe break it open and see. For 23 bucks, it's worth exploring what's inside. Allegedly, it has 512 megabytes of RAM and 256 megs of flash storage. So even if I can't put some custom OS on it, it has decent specs. It says that it can handle at least 64 devices. I maybe need like 10 max. So yeah, hopefully the chip is good and routing doesn't introduce some weird lag for gaming and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. This was just the unboxing on a very hot night. I'm preparing to go to bed because it's so hot still. It was a very, very tiring day. So, ZTE, go figure. I think they are banned in some countries because it's Chinese. But they have always made very good equipment. Not as good as Huawei and Xiaomi and these other manufacturers, but they were out there from the early days, like at least 20 years ago when I first got the device from them. So yeah, hopefully it's good.